This is just a short video to show you how you can use the customized Hints app that we've created at BYU. You can search either for a surname or a place. So I'll just type in my surname. And notice that as I type, or I can even back up a little bit, as you start to type your surname, it will pull up surnames that are in the database. And so if you type your surname and it doesn't come up, that just means that we don't have any hints for your particular surname. But notice here, I can just click on price and then I hit search and it will open up different record hints that I can work on. Notice that a lot of these are in the UK. And so what you would do at this point is you would click on the dot and it'll tell you the place. And then if you click on this, it will open you right to SourceLinker. And then really at this point, it's a matter of you using all of the normal skills you would use in SourceLinker. But really the key part of SourceLinker is that over here on the right are people in the family tree. Over here on the left are people in a census record. You can always click details to see more information. And you can see that, in fact, this is a really good match. We have all of the information lining up really well. And what makes this a particularly great match is that we have now we're going to be able to add 3 children to this family. So I'll do this right after the video, but you would hit compare, add, and attach. That attaches a source. And then if you're working with a new person, you would hit add. And watch here, sometimes it'll come up with a possible match. So you want to watch for that. If not, I hit create new person, and then I hit add and attach. Okay, so I'm actually going to finish this hint right after the video. Another nice thing is that you can always come back to this mode right here. Maybe this time we'll search for a location. As I type in Ohio, notice there's places here in Ohio that I can do. And if the place you're looking for doesn't show up on this list, you can also just type in. Maybe you could try it by county. So here's Hardin, Ohio, which is the one I was hoping to find. And notice then here it's going to take me into a place. And if I zoom in, these are all hints for that particular place. So those are kind of the main 2 use cases that we see people using this app for. Maybe search for a surname or search for a place. And then notice you can always hit search. Other things that might be helpful is this options button. And this is one we're still developing and adding more to. But if you hit here, notice that the default is we're giving you easy hints. If you'd like to try some more challenging hints, we'll have things loaded into medium or hard, and so you can decide which hints you'd like to look at. We also have, for many places, the ability for you to access possible duplicates. We also have the ability for you to access helping find death dates if we're connecting families together. And we'll have additional videos about those features. I think the main thing we wanted to emphasize for now is that probably the best way to use this tool is to use these easy hints and then pick a surname or a place. Let me see if there's any other things that help. Now notice it did zoom me in over here, but if I zoom back, you can see that there's also a bunch of price hints over here. And we'll be adding new features as we go. For example, in the old map app, we had a little refresh button, so that'll probably appear again. But we just wanted to show you kind of how to use this. The other thing that I should mention is that you can open up multiple pins at once. So sometimes I like to work through maybe a kind of a whole set of them. And sometimes when you come in here, it'll already be green. That just means someone else has done it already. And that's not a big deal. That just means you can come back here and pick a different pin. And then whenever you want to refresh, if you hit search, then it'll refresh the pins. So we're grateful that you're using the app, and we hope you have a great experience. And feel free to send us any comments or questions.